Hello, how are you doing, my friend? So I'm very happy and I call upon everybody to come and sit together here and discuss the use of must and can't in English grammar in use of course. We are going to discuss about the use of must and can't in our spoken language or in our daily spoken language. My friend, let's study this example situation. Let's go. My house is near the motorway. My house is near the motorway. It must be noisy. My house is near the motorway. It must be noisy. My friend, according to this example, we use must to say that we feel sure something is true. Here the speaker knows that because his house is near the motorway, he is very sure that there it must be noisy. We use must to say that we feel sure that something is true. My house is near an airport. It must be noisy because the plane landing and others take off. That's why it must be noisy. Example 1. If you have been traveling all day, you must be tired. It is true. When you have been traveling all day, from Monday to Friday, from Monday to another Monday, or every day, it is true that you must be tired. Traveling is tiring and you have been traveling all day, so you must be tired. It is true, it is well known. It is well known if you have been traveling all day, it is a fact you must be tired. Another example. Jim is hard worker. Jim a hard worker. You must be joking. He is very lazy. Example 3. Carol must get very bored in her job. She does the same thing every day. We use must to say that you feel sure or you are sure of that something is true. We use can't to say that we feel sure something is not possible. This is the opposite of must. We use can't when we feel sure that something is not possible. For must, we are sure of something is true or is possible. Example. You have just had lunch. You can't be hungry already. It is possible, it is not possible, my friend, to be hungry when you have just had a lunch. People are not normally hungry just after getting meal. You have just eaten, so you can't be hungry. That's true. You can't be hungry if you have just had lunch. I think that, my friend, we are together. We are discussing about the use of must and can't in our spoken language. Another example. Brian said that he will definitely be there before 9:30. It's 10 o'clock now and he is never late. He can't be coming. He can't be coming. I think that it is very clear, my friend. They haven't lived there. They haven't lived here for very long. They can't know many people. It can't be possible that they can't know many people because they haven't lived here or there for a very long time or for a very long. For the past, we use must have done or can't have done. My friend, are we together here? For the past meaning, or for the past, we use must have done or can't have done. Let's see example here. George is outside his friend's house. George is outside his friend's house. He has rang the doorbell 3 times, but nobody has answered. They must have gone out. Otherwise, they could have answered. If they were at home, they could have answered, but they must have gone out. They weren't at home. That is example situation. Example 1. The phone rang, but I didn't hear it. I must have taken a sleep. I must have taken a sleep because I didn't hear the phone ringing. I have lost one of my gloves. I must have dropped it somewhere. We are seeing the use of must have done and can't have done for the past. Jane walked past me without speaking. She can't have seen me. She can't have seen me. Example number 4. Tom walked straight into the wall. She can't have been looking where she was walking. Exactly. If she knows well, or if she knew where she was walking or she was going, she can't have been she can't walk straight into the wall. Are we together, my friend? Let's see the use of couldn't have. Couldn't have is possible instead of can't have. Couldn't have is possible instead of can't have. She couldn't have seen me. She couldn't have seen me. This action took place in the past. Tom couldn't have been looking where he was going. My friend, you have been discussing about the use of must and can't. We use must for something that we feel we are sure that is true. And we use can't for something which is not possible. Thank you so much, my friend, for watching this video. We shall meet again when God wishes. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you are interested. Thank you.